Hey, yo, what's going on? Long time, no video. It's Nate here down in the Nate Cave. First video, I think, of the new year, anyways. Yeah, just getting out of Christmas holidays, New Year's, and then up here in Vancouver, we had a couple weeks of snow, so we lived through that beginning of January, and then just um, getting back to reality with work and all that jazz and playing catch up with life. I got a big stack here from Capcan Comics. That's where I get my books because if you guys remember, I work a lot of hours and I don't get to the shop before it opens or before it closes, sorry. So I do a lot of my shopping online, and the thing with Capcan too is they're Canadian, but when you buy from them, you can do like a pull box or a whole box with them, and so you buy and pre-order, and they put it in your books, and then all your purchases go towards what they call Capcan Cash, I think is what they call it. So when you buy from them, you get that. It's kind of like their rewards program, and then you can use that towards pre-orders, and you can pre-order anything you're reading, um, variant ratio books that are coming out, everything and anything for up to like 2 or 3 months in advance, really. So a lot of these are actually, I use that Capcan Cash, so a lot of these are actually free. Because every 50 cash is basically works up to $5. So that's like covers the cost of a book, really. So yeah, that's beneficial from there. I really like it. I really enjoy it. They bag and board their books at no extra cost. The prices are good, and yeah. And one thing I did differently this time around is, so I bought a lot of these are pre-orders, but then also on top of that, like whatever I bought over from like Christmas till now, they just put in my box, my pull box, and then I just had them ship it recently. So this is like 5 weeks worth of books. Anything from what I'm reading, maybe some variants that I like, some artists that I like. It's not always, there's some number ones in here. So not everything do I read. Some of it's to collect, some of it's maybe to resell down the road. I don't know, but whatever appealed to me, on top of what is in my pull list for reading, which isn't a lot these days. But and the reason why I did that is because it saved me on shipping, to ship all of these at once, because prior to that I was ordering books like every week, every other week, and then having it shipped out, and then I was paying like an excessive amount a month in shipping, like $60-$80 a month sometimes, just to ship my pull list to me and other stuff. So this time around, got all these bad boys shipped to me for around, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks. 20 bucks, I think. Anyways, let's dive into it. I know Big Daddy Diecast Cook back east was anxiously awaiting my thick stack that I had. We always bug each other and joke around about getting big stacks in the mail. His are much larger than mine. Maybe he's got more money than me. Either way, there's nothing too interesting in here, other than, like I said, what I'm reading, and then maybe some variants or some artists or some number ones that I like. So they're in no particular order. They're all modern books. There might be couple back issues in here, but most of them are new from New Comic Book Day over the last, 5 to 6 weeks. But anyways, let's just dive in. We're 5 minutes in. So I got the Scorched came out. I got Scorched #1. I got the Todd McFarlane, 2 Todd McFarlane covers, but I really like this cover, and I forget who the artist is. I can't read it here, but I picked it up strictly because it's a pretty sexy book. So that was the only reason why I grabbed that. There's some bad glare there, I apologize. But there's that. Way behind on the Amazing Spider-Man. They're pumping out Spider-Man books. What is it, every week? If it's not every week, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every week, because I don't think it's every 2 weeks, because there's a lot. They're just throwing Spider-Man books at us for this Beyond arc, or whatever you want to call it. So this is Spider-Man 79, and like I said, these might be out of order. So I'm reading Spider-Man. I'm not reading Spawn or Scorched or Gunslinger Spawn, but I just want those books. Big Todd McFarlane fan, so sometimes I collect some of the Image comic stuff, not just to read, but to have. Anyways, reading Spider-Man. I gotta catch up. I'm far behind. Like, look, it's issue 79. I think they're at 88. Just came out with first appearance of Queen Goblin, or Queen Goblin Queen. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, then I'm reading X-Men, so I got X-Men 5 here. X-Men's been pretty good. I'm mainly following it because, I mean, the story is good, but X-23, or Wolverine now, so Laura Wolverine is, she's a part of the X-Men team now. It's the first time she's ever been a part of the official X-Men team. From what I know of, like, I'm a huge fan of hers, and I'm pretty sure, like, I know she's been a part of teams, of mutant teams and X-Men teams, but I don't think she's been a part of the like the team, the X-Men team. So that's exciting. I really love this cover. I thought this was super cool. This is Amazing Spider-Man 82. Peter, if you're reading Spider-Man, you know Peter's in the hospital right now, so hence him at the hospital climbing the walls, it looks like, to help somebody. But anyways, and I am reading Nightwing. I've never read Nightwing before, up until Tom Taylor, who is one of my favorite writers, took over. I want to say issue 78 is when he took over. I could be wrong, but I never read Nightwing up until Tom Taylor, and it's an excellent read. Strongly suggest it. So this is issue 87. So, and then She-Hulk came out with a new series, new #1, new volume. As we know, she's going to be, Marvel Studios is putting out a Disney Plus series, which will be debuting sometime this year. I forget the date, but either way, she's coming. So she's all the buzz right now. And I got a couple covers. So Adam Hughes, can't go wrong, right? Beautiful. I also got Artgerm, who is another favorite artist of mine. I have tons of Artgerm, specifically just his artwork. I think I have a short box full of just his stuff. Venom 4, the homage to ASM 300. That was big. Everybody was picking that up. So Venom 4. I got a couple of those. Not reading Venom. I know what's going on in Venom. I've read a little bit. I shouldn't say I'm not reading it, but I know the gist of what's happening in that story. And then again, reading X-Men, so X-Men 7. And I'm reading Harley Quinn, and I've been picking up all the Derek Chew cover art, which I think has been nothing short of amazing. So, and then yeah, there's issue 10. Derek Chew. If you're reading Harley Quinn, or you're not reading Harley Quinn, or you're a Harley Quinn fan, definitely pick up the Derek Chew art. It's pretty amazing. Scorched, yeah. Number 1, that's McFarlane. I got a couple of those. Just beautiful. The Master, the Todd Father. Superman and Robin, number 1, Jorge Jimenez. I love his art as well, and he did the Batman for the last, I want to say 2 years or so. And so he also did Super Sons, I think, quite a while ago, quite a number of years ago. So this is the Super Sons growing up. It's Damian and John. And I thought that was gorgeous and had to have that. Mary Jane and Black Cat. J. Scott Campbell, can't go wrong. Not gonna read it, but Scott Campbell, and it's Mary Jane and Black Cat. I am reading Joker. Joker's been amazing. This is issue 11. I've been grabbing all the variants with Punchline in it, so big Punchline guy here. Batgirls, I haven't started reading it though, but I have one. This is issue 2. Just came out in December. 12 minutes here. I gotta keep it under 15 for Instagram. I have a lot of books to go through. I'm gonna start going faster. Dark Ages issue 4. Another Tom Taylor written series, amazing. Harley Quinn animated series, first debut in the comics. This is number 5 from the HBO Max show. Inferno, Jonathan Hickman's last work on X-Men. Strongly recommend picking it up. I think this is the last issue. They're only going to issue 4. And I picked up this variant because my girl Wolverine, or Laura, is in there, and Mystique is changing into her, or yeah, changing back. And then I'm reading Batman. We got a new villain, Abyss, I think, if I'm correct saying that correctly. So we're on issue 119. Running out of time here. So we got Spider-Man 80, X-Men 6, Spider-Man 81 with Miles in there, Ben Reilly. Spider-Man 18, I just had to grab another copy of that. I only had the variant, the Spider-Man 1, the McFarlane homage variant. I bought 5 of them, and I didn't get the regular of 118. Spider-Man 83, minute and a half. Again, Nightwing 88. Brings back the other costume there with the, anyways, you know what I'm talking about. I can't explain it, I'm trying to be fast. So that's Nightwing 88, Tom Taylor. She-Hulk, number 1, regular cover. Another Venom 4. Catwoman, not reading it, but picking it up straightly for the art. That's a sexy cover. There's a new story arc here. And I've been grabbing all the Jenny Friesen art. So there's an issue 39, Catwoman. Jenny Friesen is amazing. Scorched, number 1. Spider-Man 84. And we got, I don't know what book this is, but I picked it up for Laura and Honey Badger. Beautiful. And then this is a back issue of X-23 that I didn't have for volume number 2, I believe, and that's number 4. Very nice. 15 seconds. So that's my books, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you all have a good weekend. It's Saturday, so have a good weekend. See you later. Nate out.